going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to FM26. It's finally here, so let's jump in, let's start the career, let's create the manager, and let's get cracking with Nottingham Forest and see if we can survive Marinakis, because he is rattling through managers like no man's business. But let's see. Okay, so quick start career, advanced. Okay, so we're gonna have to create the manager first. This is pretty cool. I like this. Let's start by defining your physical appearance. Select a preset character model before refining by using the body, head, and tail. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, we've got quite... Damn, they've upped that game, man. We've got quite a few presets. Let's go with... Let's go with this dude. Oh, okay, you get a preview as well. That's even better. He looks like a really angry Enzo Maresca. What are these ones saying? Not the Wenger jacket. 2026, nice. Well, 25. Let's go with this guy. Angry looking Maresca. We go. Oh wow. Skin tone a bit darker. No, about. Yeah, we'll put it there. Height. I wish I was 6'2". Where are we? 5'7". Barely 5'7" for the 5'6.9". And then if we go ahead, what are these? Just leave that on. Not too fussed about all this sculpting stuff. Got the Mbappe trim. Oh, we've got... let's see. There's no wild afro anymore. That used to be cool. So that's the afro now. And that'll do. Right, facial hair. That's got to be the full beard, man. That looks more grey than black. Can I not make it? Okay, that's a bit annoying, but nice, cool, man. Yep, not bothered about that. Not bothered about that. What's this? Nope, not bothered about any of that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, right, let's check the attire out. This is the fun bit. Got the Wenger. Well, let's go with joggers, why not? Let's change up the colours a bit. Let's do a random combination. Oh, yeah, I'll stick with that. Make the shoes black though. And nah, none of that. And there we are. Our manager is created. Let's do this. March 94. Where are we? And place of birth. Can you just type? Newcastle upon Tyne. Okay, it keeps that in, that's cool. English. Oh, you can't do that. You've got to select it this way. It's a bit crap. And where are we? Newcastle upon Tyne. I think it'll be that one. So just Newcastle. It's time to tell the world who you are. These are to make your overall manager ability and your managerial specializations. Okay, cool. Yeah. Footballing career. Okay, cool. Right. So we are going to be keep it real. Let's do that. And then non-playing role. I mean, I'm studying to be a FIFA agent. Could put this in. Yeah, let's do that. Say we were once an agent. And let's do amateur. How's my reputation so high? Right, coaching, you've already earned any coaching badges. Yep, that's fine. Let's just go. We've got Continental Pro for the sake of it. This will impact your chosen club to manage. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. This will your manager reputation is determined in 3 steps: global, obscure, and I'm assuming regional, which we are. My style, well, if FM24 was anything to go by, we are entertainers, we are energetic, we are attacking, and that's just what we do. Right. Personality. Driven, disciplined. Let's do that. This is who you're based to. Oh wow, so it's like a proper. This kind of setup would be really good for a journeyman then. Because you could be like no playing experience, like amateur playing experience, no football, like whatever, and just go straight in. And let's go. Yeah. Some regional, cool. Do advanced. I'm going to add the databases in. Oh wow, I like this setup. France, Germany, Italy, Spain as normal, and that's it. How far down do we go? Okay. Yeah, we'll stick to original. I'm not doing real world or anything like that because I do want to have some fun with the transfer market and stuff. So yeah, I'll get this loaded and I'll see you guys in a brief second because this might take a while to load, so I'll probably cut the rest of this out. Okay, that's set up pretty quick. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got the badges. We've got all the badges. This is nice, man. United, Forest, who I'm gonna be, and you've even got board expectations here. So mid-table title challengers, top off, mid-table, relegation battlers, Europa League qualification for Chelsea. Okay, mid-table, relegation title challenge, Europa League for Newcastle United. Champions League for Newcastle, relegation favourite. Wow, okay. And what are we? We are mid-table. Play attacking football, sign players under the age of 23. Yep, can do that. They are professional. City Ground. Marinakis loves the club. The Nigel Doughty Academy. We're in the FA Cup, we're in the Europa League and the Carabao Cup. And they are a nationally rated team, whereas I'm a regionally rated manager, so they're slightly above me, but let's go make a name for ourselves. Yeah, that's it, and here we are. Nottingham Forest set to appoint FM Origins. 31-year-old English manager is set to be named as Nottingham Forest new boss in a move that many expect to see the club injected with a renewed energy and fans expecting to see attacking and entertaining football. Driven and disciplined Origins will join Forest in a move that will intrigue many within the game, and insiders are confident that his traits are well suited to building the sort of culture expected throughout the club. Without a playing career of note to fall back on, he spent time in grassroots in recruitment setups, but is now set for an altogether different challenge. I like that. I'm assuming the more things you add in your little profile, the more it changes this little text bit here. So let's begin. Welcome to Football Manager. Your journey begins here. The world of football is waiting for you, and for you to get up to speed. Yep, cool. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, okay. I saw all this in a few of the guys that had alpha access in their videos, but it is a clean looking save it local. It is a clean looking UI. It looks slick. It's polished. It's very, No. So they're the ones you have to respond to. Okay, I like the way it's separated like that. Welcome to Forest. Yep, 2 previous Champions League wins. Not won the league since 77-78. Gonna see if we can change that. Although we've only got a transfer budget of 5 million. Alright, club vision. Expectations. Tactics. Okay. So we need to lose nearly 10 million. Okay. Not sure how that works, but cool. Okay, right. First things first. Work within the budget, finish mid-table. Yeah, I'm happy. Not going to fuss about. Tactics, induction. Introduction. Right. To get started, to set the tactics. Okay, right. Ooh. What do I want to play? I mean, if we're entertainers, we're one of these two. I do like having possession of the ball. So I think let's go with that. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna, as always, put a higher tempo on it. So that's it. So formation in possession would be 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. 4-2-3-1 for now. And then 4-4-1. 1 4-2-2. I think looking at it, that's the most obvious one because he drops there, he drops there. Okay. Yeah, let's run it. Tactical setup. Oh wow, this is some in-depth stuff, man. Right, let's have a look. First of all, let's go with... Right, I don't like using this screen. Normally for my first tactic, do it from the probably the squad or the match day screen there, I guess. Complete introduction. What's this one? Ah, okay, so I'll have to change the staff responsibility. Oh, that's normal stuff. Alright, and now let's meet the squad. I like the fact it comes up as like a little text message. That's quite nice. It feels quite modern. So props to the guys at Sports Interactive there. Oh, so you don't actually have to say anything to them. Okay. Right. Let's go. Match day. Oh wow, there's a lot here. This is right. No players selected within the tactic. So this is where we do it. Okay. do general info. Okay, well, my goalkeeper is going to be Matt Sells. My centre backs. Wow, that is that's a nice overlapping centre back. That is, and then that is a nice little. Kind of reminds me of the FM mobile screens a bit, but it's I'm really impressed so far. Right, let's do Marato as the left-sided centre back. Wow, this is okay. And then Milinkovic will be the right centre back. Right, where is right, Olaina? He's gonna play right back. So we've got Zinchenko on loan. We'll put him at left back for now. Might have to change the formation slightly, but we will do with 16 finishing. 16, 14, 6, no. Oh, so it doesn't tell you who they're wanted by. Okay, that's a bit of a... Oh, wait. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I like that. Right, who do we put in midfield then? So Yates is on Champions League championship potential. Not what I wanted, really. Hudson Odoi, so he's going to go out left. That's that one. Easily done. Igor. Right, Igor's going up front. That's that dealt with. Dylan Bakwa. Put him on the right. Amari. Right, you know what? Gibbs White's going to be the 10. And then Amari's going to sit with one of the CMs. And the other one is going to be... let's use Douglas Luiz, why not? So that's my 11. So I go back now. First team. Ah, okay. So if I click on the tactic, this is where I can change. Right, let's just focus on. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that when you change that, it doesn't necessarily bring. Okay, right. Yeah, ball playing keeper, that's fine. He's going to be a wing back. His best thing is ball playing centre back, which is what he is. Murillo is advanced centre back. What's that? Yeah. Playmaking wing back, that's what he is, that's fine. Douglas Luiz. Box to box midfielder, you know what? Okay, yeah, oh, we can move him up, that's perfect. Right, so. Okay, so I can make him the attacking midfielder he wants to be. What's Amari saying? Can I click on this? Amari in possession, channel midfielder, so that's, I'm assuming, the Mazzala. This is alright. Dylan Bakwa. He is, what is he? Wide forward. He wants to be a wide forward. Morgan Gibbs White. Advanced playmaker, yep. I don't know why he's... Okay, right, so now he's in the middle. Okay, that's fine. That went a bit weird. Right, and Hudson Odoi, your best position is wide forward on the left. So that's even better. You stay as wide forward. That's cool. And then if we do the same again for out of possession, this is really in depth. What's his best role out of possession? Just normal goalkeeper. But you know what? We'll make him a sweeper, that's fine. Ola, out of possession. As a holding fullback. Yep. Milinkovic, out of possession. Stop. We'll make him a stopping centre back. Right, Murillo. He's going to be the cover. Well, that's yeah. Douglas Luiz drops into the 6. Gibbs White becomes the 8. Yeah, perfect. So, Zinchenko, out of possession, pressing fullback. Yep. Douglas Luiz, out of possession, central midfielder. Oh, Elliot Anderson. Damn. Oh, you know what? Sod it. Elliot Anderson's going to he's going to put him on the bench for now. We'll sort it out later. This is just fixing it. Douglas Luiz out of possession, central midfielder. Amari out of possession, central midfielder, yes. Right. Channel midfielder, that's the one. Slightly messed up there, so right. Right, Amari out of possession, central midfielder, that's fine. This is a bit finicky to be honest, but it takes some getting used to. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Right, Gibbs White, what's he going to be in this out of possession thing? Advanced playmaker. Right. Dylan out of possession, winger. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. Stays high. Counter attacks. Stays high. You know what? Let's make him a tracking winger so he comes back on defence. And we'll make Hudson Odoi the normal winger. And then Eagle out of possession, just be centre forward. Centre forward. Be a poacher. There we are. That's the team for now. In possession, it's a 4-2-3-1. Out of possession, it's a 4-5. Well, 4-5-1, if you want to call it that. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna. Let's see if we can. Is there like a squad? Okay, there's more tutorials here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you get a date for your youth intake. That's pretty cool. These are the two main youth prospects. Okay, cool. And first team. Ah, okay. So if we go by position, 3 keepers, bunch of centre backs. So we've got James McAtee, Elliot Anderson, and Dominguez, and Sank. Oh my god, we've got decent midfielders. Might have to change the whole of the midfield. Got Dan and Doy. Okay. I think if we can, maybe try for a left back. A left back or a forward. Obviously we don't know how good Callum Wendell's going to be. he could be decent, but I think my main targets, I've barely got any money. I've got 5 million, I believe, if we're going to the recruitment centre, which again has all changed this year. Absolutely stunning. Oh wow, 0 to 12 months remaining. There's 26 players there. Wow. Okay, transfer budget 5 million. Nothing in the wages, so I'm gonna have to sell to buy. By the looks of it. Player database. So persuadable. Oh wow. So transfers only. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting Benzema. No, not sure why he's popped up there. Edit search. And then this is where... So no more than 23 as per the club's philosophy. Let's go with left back. And let's see what happens. So we've got Aaron Hickey. He's a massive price. Fringe player could step, but you got an A minus. Victor Christensen. Okay. Right, how do I scout him? More. Recruitment feedback. The board are looking forward to see how you perform in the transfer market. Well, give me some money then. Okay, that's not that. Actions, here we are. Okay. Okay, this is impressive. This is going to be a long episode, I apologise. But yeah, I'm going to have a look through the rest of these screens. Like I said, see what I can do transfers wise. But by the looks of it, if I look at, where are we? Portal. Fixture schedule. We'll only do the one game in this episode because it is going to be long. So we'll do the opening game against Brentford. So I'll fly through the pre-season, try and do a couple of transfer deals if I can, and I will see you for the Brentford game. So yeah, see you in a sec. Right guys, I know I said I'd bring you back for the first game of the season, but as I was playing through, I thought I'd just give you a quick update on the transfers, and then we'll do the press conference, and then we'll get into the first game against Brentford. So yeah, we only had 5 million in the kitty. I had to get a bit creative, so tried selling a couple of players, pissed off half the squad when I sold Chris Wood. But I got 5 million quid for him. He was on 80 grand a week, so a big chunk of that is now off the wage bill. I sold pretty much every transfer clause I could sell. I think that brought me up to like 50 something million. And then I'm trying to get rid of Nicola Dominguez just because he's moaning every time I do something. I sold players, he moaned. I didn't sell someone, he moaned. I changed captains because one of my captains wanted to leave. So I put him on the transfer list, Murillo. He's not gone yet, he is under offer from Saudi. And then Dominguez moaned again, so I was like, right, I'm done with you, you're gone. Ryan Yates has gone out on loan. There is a fee involved in that if he reaches so many games, I believe. But, I mean, this one, Will Busaid, I didn't do this. This was from the head of youth development. Don't really know how he's going to turn up. Probably won't be doing this season that long, but this save that long, sorry. But we'll see what happens anyway. And then this is the guy that I signed because I noticed that I know Zinchenko's here on loan. However, we were paying something like 140 grand of his wages. Again, I had no wage budget. I barely had a transfer budget. So I terminated the loan, sent him back, and I signed this guy on a permanent deal for 22 million. Had to pay him a massive wage because it was the only way I could get him to come. But he's got great stats for a left back. He will be playing in the wing back role and bombing forward for us. But 20 years old, 16 crossing, 14 heading, 6'4", 16 jumping reach. He's got pace, he's got stamina, he's got strength. Positioning needs a bit of work, but he is only 20, so that might come with time. But yeah, that's all I've done in the market. I've got a bid in at the minute for Will Osula, just a loan bid from Newcastle, purely because obviously Chris Wood's gone. Looking to sell one of the other strikers as well. So I thought Osula would be a good one, and he can play both wings. So get a loan in, see how he does, and if we buy him at the end, we buy him at the end to see how the save goes. But yeah, that's that done. We've got a press conference to get to, so I will see you there. Guys, here we are at the press conference, and it's, again, very different layout. Very clean, very slick. It's pretty much the theme of the whole UI in this game, but let's jump right in and see what we got. See what the questions are. See if they're already different from the last God knows how many years of press conferences. Are you confident that the owner shares your ambitions of the club? Yeah, it's going to remain private. I don't want to get on Marinakis' bad side. Do you think Forest can get off to the winning start? Yeah, definitely. Are your intentions to attack from the off? Well, I am attacking coach, so yeah, we'll seek the initiative and we'll look to play with attacking swagger. Most pundits suggest that Nikola Milankovic's performances will be the key factor in determining whether or not you have a successful season. Yeah, he's one of our most important players. Bolly's not fit, he's also up for sale. With Wood departing, the opportunity's there for anyone. Yeah, the questions aren't too different, unfortunately. First I've heard of it, don't even know who he is, but I'll check him out after this. And yeah, can't wait to get underway. We're ready. And yeah, we've got to move forward from Chris Wood's departure. So that being that, I will see you on match day. Guys, it's match day, and here is our first lineup for the season and the series and FM26 in general. Right. So in position, we're going with a 4-2-3-1. Out of position, it's going to drop to a 4-1-2-3. Gibbs, basically everyone's going to drop back a bit. Anderson's going to sit at the 6. Gibbs White's going to become one of the 8s. In possession, Amari Hutchinson and Anderson sit together. Gibbs White is, the 10 is normal. The wingers stay wide, and Igor is up front. So yeah, going to run you through the lineup properly. Matt Sells is in goal. Olaina, Milankovic, and Murillo. And Tom, is it Tim or Thomas? I think it's Tom. Yeah, Tom Roth. Tom Roth, the new left back I just signed, they start. Elliot Anderson and Maury Hutchinson are the 2 8s, and then the midfield, the attacking midfield is made up of, is that Daniil Bakwa? Oh, Dylan Bakwa, Morgan Gibbs-White, and Callum Hudson-Odoi, with Igor up front. And I've just realised Bolly is not injured, and also, so he's not registered, and he's also injured, so he can't make the game. Put Savannah on in his place. So yeah, let's jump in. As I said, Murillo is under bid from Saudi. It's 48.5 million, rising to like 60 something. It's too good money to turn down, and I might get a really good centre back and a better goalkeeper out of it. But let's jump in. Let's see what happens and see what this new match engine's about. Here we go. Here is the new match engine, and look at that. That's clean. They're sat back quite a lot there. Going to be a horrible side to break down, and you know what? I don't think I'm going to get tired of these Premier League graphics at all. They've smashed it. I've not got the best laptop or the best monitors or the best PC or whatever, but it looks pretty damn good to me. And here we got the players walking out. There's me. There is... I forget the Brentford manager's name. The set piece coach, and here we go. Brentford get us underway, and I'm just gonna sort the highlights out. Replays off. Broadcast. We'll do extended. And yeah. Yeah, Murillo on the ball. You know what, I might change the camera just a bit. Let's do connect. That's tactical. And then does that show me? Okay, yeah, tactical slightly better. Backwards on the ball now. And I can minimize that even better. So you get full pitch on the screen. Rico Henry gets it away, and Ouattara's got it. He's found a great ball forward to Kevin Schade, who's onside, and he's made it 1-0. And that's what happens between highlights. Okay, that's pretty slick. Right, Olaina with the throw-in. Gets it back from Bakwa. Still got it. Elliot Anderson now. Gives it to Murillo. Anderson out wide to Roth. Roth to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi shoots. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! You know what? Maybe I should turn on replays for goals, because show replays. How do I don't want to see disallowed goals or... Oh, okay. Well, I guess the Rodrigo Henry's bringing it forward. Forward. Oh, that's a pen. That's definitely a pen. Horrible challenge. Definitely a pen. Yeah. Right, Matt. It's up to you, lad. We only just got ourselves back in the game. Now you got to keep us in it. What you got, son? Carvalho steps up and yeah, easy pen. Roof of the net, no issues. We are 2-1 down on opening day. See, I like the replay camera. Yeah, just into the roof of the net. Sells, I don't know what he was playing at. Good little animation on the celebrations as well. But here we go, bringing it forward. Morgan Gibbs White finds a ball to Bakwa, and Bakwa can't do anything, unfortunately. Yeah, this is coming forward on the counter again. Murillo and Roth get it away. Collins forward to Jensen. Back to Vandenberg, the three centre-backs. Pushing up high. Rico Henry with a good ball to Ouattara, and it's straight into the hands of Sells. Easy there for us. Just to claim it back. Right, Milinkovic now on the ball, and the highlight comes to an end. Oh, you've even got latest scores. That's class. Right, Olaina gives it to Milinkovic. Gets it back from him. back forward to Bakwa, a nice 1-2. Exchange of passes again. Bakwa's put the ball in, but Coyote heads away only as far as Roth. Roth, for some reason, tried a shot, and yeah. Waste of a shot, pal, waste of a shot. But can't fault a guy for trying. We've got the ball again. Haaland scored for City. Shock. Bakwa to Ola Aina. He's going to whip a ball in, is he? He's got Bakwa for support if he needs it, but he's choosing to whip the ball in, and Collins gets it away only as far as Amari Hutchinson to Hudson-Odoi, and I think Kelleher got a touch on that. But, yeah, no corner from the highlight. Villa beating Newcastle 2-0. Alright, Collins to Coyote. Gives it Vanderberg. Vanderberg loose ball to Bakwa. We really should be making this 2-2. And he's flipping skied it. That should have been 2-2. Absolutely no excuse there. And we're getting a slightly longer look at this screen now because there's no highlights going on. But you got the possession stats. The match stats. You got everything there. And again, positive from us by the looks of things. Kelleher's going to send it forward. Roth wins the header forward to Hutchinson. Gibbs White to Jesus. There's a good ball to Bakwa. And what is that? Right, you know what? Bakwa's coming off. Who were the subs? Bakwa's coming off at half time. Really like the look of that. What's this? Out of possession. So that's us out of possession. That's us in possession. I really like those because you've got the live table there as well. Yeah, let's address the team at half time, and I want to see a much better display. Then we'll go tactics, and right, I think McAtee right. Let's have a look. Can I? Oh, I can't click on him. You know what, we'll go McAtee for Bakwa. I don't even know what is best for. Oh, we can click. Right, you know what? Do that again. No, do that again. What is he? Pace is okay. He's 5'11". He's better as a cam. And if we put him there. Sorry, this is taking too long. I just can't figure out a way to click on the players. What's Ndoi? Settled. Ndoi's doing it. And what I might do, drop Amori for Gibbs White, which makes Gibbs White an advanced playmaker. And then put McAtee in the middle for Amari, and he wants the free roll. So I'll put him in the free roll. See how that changes things up. And confirm changes, and into the second half we go. Just take that out of the way. Right, Murillo on the ball for Forest. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi out wide. Right, so out of possession, they're in like a 5-1-2-2 almost. They've got the 3 centre backs, the 2 wing backs, and a DM sitting there. Watara. Right, Coyote to Roth. well, not Roth, sorry, Coyote got past Roth. Put a ball in and Sell saves, it's out for a corner. Jordan Henderson to take it. That wasn't too far wide. I don't like the fact that there's no more shouts. I do miss that part of the game. Gonna have to take some getting used to because I feel like demanding more right now. Roth, good play. Forward to Hudson-Odoi. Back out wide to Roth. Roth gonna put a ball in. Nope, just give it Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Murillo. Murillo. Why did no one chase that in? That's a tap in away from going in, man. Kevin Sharded looks to get past his man. He's beaten both and highlight ends. Another Forest highlight for us. And Doy on the ball. Aina to Anderson. Back again. The good exchange between the two. Hudson-Odoi's shot is blocked. Murillo gives it Roth. What's Roth going to do? Nothing, because Coyote gets it away and Kevin Shard is bringing it forward, but the highlight ends. This is I'm loving this match engine. I really am. Right, let's see what we can do. Nothing. Come on, Murillo. How is he beating you to that? You were like 2 steps ahead of him at least. And he's just danced around the whole defence. Oh, man. Murillo wins a header though. James McAtee's got the ball. Can he do? Goes inside to Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Igor. Gives it McAtee back to Igor. Jensen manages to get the ball away. Aina can't get to it in time, but Forest have a throw in, and what can we do? And Doy and Aina exchange passes. And Doy, is he going to whip a cross in? Nope, Rico Henry takes him out. Here's Fabio Carvalho now, and they were completely unchallenged there. Might need to sort out the press inside of the tactics. If there is any sort of pressing thing, because I didn't really look at instructions too much. And here we go. Gibbs White's on the ball. Forest are putting bodies forward. Aina to Doy, and the highlight ends. And while this is going on, let's have a look at instructions. Right, creative freedom. Let's be more disciplined. I can't really see what's going on right now. Where's the pressing? Supporting run, shot from distance. Oh, out of possession. Right. Do a mid block. We've got caught out the high block with these guys. Trigger press more often. Counter press. Defensive line. Tackling harder. Trap them outside. Make them put balls into us. Right. See if that changes anything. I didn't realise when I looked at the instructions there was an out of possession side, but there is. Which again, the level of detail is insane. Ball goes forward. Hickey gets it easily. And he's just wiped out and Doy. Right. Let's make some more subs if I can. Oh, can I have to? So I'm guessing he's injured, which means... what does it mean? It means Ndai goes there. Sorry, McAtee and Ndai swap. Right, why is that not working? I have to do that. Okay. You know what? Eagle, you're off, mate. And see what Murato can do. There we are, that'll do. If that makes any change in the last few minutes, which I doubt. 3 added minutes, and this is the final highlight. End of game highlight as always. Alaina Milinkovic. Come on, a bit faster, lads. Right, might have to up the tempo on the passing a bit. Gibbs White. Gives it Hudson-Odoi and the match comes straight to an end. Yeah, not an ideal first match. But we did well in parts, you know. We had a good portion of the ball and... I mean, we just didn't take our chances and they did. That's the difference. You know what? Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it because for a first competitive game, the performance wasn't too bad. So, yeah. Credit to Brentford. Yeah. Players will deal with it and that's fine. We currently sit 15th. Villa are top. Yeah, barely anyone's played, man. Right. Get rid of that. And how do I see the schedule? Fixture schedule. Okay, so looking at it, because I'm going to end it there because it has been a long one. So appreciate you guys sticking with me on this. Let me know your thoughts on my tactics in the comments. Any hints, tips, suggestions, always welcome. And, you know, more importantly, let me know about what you're doing on FM26 and how you feel about it. Because personally, I really like it. I like the change. Much needed change because sort of the user interface has been stale for years. But, you know, it's the greatest game ever made in my eyes. And if we look at the... Okay, we're busy in London. Wow, we've got a really busy start. I think that's the actual fixtures. Might be slightly different. Yeah, because we've already played them. Yeah, okay, so the fixture list is slightly different. Unless, you know what, let me just pull it up on Google. Let's see who Forest played on the first day of the season. Right, Nottingham Forest. Oh. Dash got a win in his first game. Good to know. Yeah, they played Brentford, then Palace, then West Ham, then Arsenal, then the EFL Cup, then Burnley, and then Europa League. And then, okay, yeah, so it's... Yeah, it is quite... Oh my god, I thought it was... Oh no, the fixtures are bang on. I thought I was Brentford. I got confused because I was thinking we've already beat Man United. But, yeah. I mean... Yeah, you know what? We'll come back for Arsenal. And... Wait, when's the Europa League game? Let me pull that fixture list back up because that's when the Europa League will kick off. And I think that's when we're better off coming back. So, matches... The first Europa League game was after Burnley. So it was here. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back for the Europa League game, so the transfer window will be done. And yeah, again, appreciate it's been a long one, but thanks for sticking with me if you have made it this far. Feel free to let me know what you think of the team, the tactics, the video, FM26, anything like that. And make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.